Around 125 million years ago, in what is now northwestern China, a dinosaur laid down to sleep and never woke up. Interestingly, it wasn't alone. Since the 1990s, paleontologists have been finding well-preserved dinosaur skeletons in the rocks of Lujiatun in Liaoning province. Most of these fossils appear to show dinosaurs resting peacefully. These include various species, like a carnivorous troodontid with its neck curled around its body, resembling the way many birds sleep today. Nearby, early hadrosaurs were found, tucked comfortably with their rigid tails sticking out straight behind them. All of them are beautifully preserved, gently covered by a layer of ashy rock that has kept them safe over millions of years. But not every animal at this site was simply resting. In 2023, paleontologists described a remarkable new discovery: the fossils of an early ceratopsian dinosaur, Psittacosaurus, and a small, weasel-like mammal, Rhipenomamus, found tangled together. The mammal's fingers were tightly gripping the dinosaur's jaw, and its teeth were buried deep in the dinosaur's ribs. This fossil suggests that the mammal and the dinosaur were in the middle of a fight when they were both covered by volcanic ash and killed at the same time. Fossils like these give us valuable insights into the behaviors of extinct creatures, such as hunting techniques and how they may have moved or rested. Lujiatun has often been compared to Pompeii, the famous archaeological site in Italy where the eruption of Mount Vesuvius preserved a town frozen in time nearly 2,000 years ago. The similarity between the two sites is that both offer snapshots of daily life just before catastrophe struck. However, scientists believe the events that led to the preservation of these sites might have unfolded very differently. In both Pompeii and Lujiatun, the residents were caught off guard, with no signs that they had time to escape or react before being killed. But the way they were preserved raises some important questions. A volcanic eruption or flood that is fast enough to catch people or animals by surprise should also be strong enough to toss their bodies around, likely waking them up in the process. However, this doesn't seem to have happened at Lujiatun. While the eruption at Pompeii was a pyroclastic flow, an extremely hot and fast-moving cloud of ash, gas, and rocks, Lujiatun's event seems to have been slightly different. Though it started as a pyroclastic flow, it appears to have been reshuffled by an external force, like a river or rainstorm, turning it into a lahar, which is a type of volcanic mudslide. Lahars are much thicker than pyroclastic flows and can travel very fast. They can be devastating, moving up to 200 km per hour, but unlike pyroclastic flows, they tend to slow down as they move, becoming more like a concrete slurry. Still, a lahar that was fast enough to catch and kill a dinosaur without disturbing its body would be powerful enough to move it around, which doesn't seem to be the case with the fossils found at Lujiatun. One theory is that the dinosaurs and mammals at Lujiatun may have been killed by a poisonous gas released by the volcano, such as carbon dioxide, CO2. This gas is colorless and odorless, and at high concentrations, it can cause unconsciousness almost instantly, followed by death in just a minute or so. This would explain why the dinosaurs and mammals didn't show signs of struggling or reacting to their